Hey, welcome back to Two Super Guys Trade Stocks. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Vinny.
And for those who don't know, we are in for a possibly very, very volatile week. It may be very bad or maybe very good. It's going to be one of those. I don't think that we're going to stay still because there's a huge event happening, and probably 25% of the market is about to make a huge shift. So we're going to talk about it real quick, very quick. Two Super Guys Trade Stocks. All right. So I know you're like, what is he talking about? Why?
Yeah, it's awfully specific and dramatic. You better be correct about this. I'm gonna be mad.
I will be. Trust me. This is. I'm scared for my holdings. I don't know what's going to happen. So the Qs, we're up 11.26% for the year. Okay. I just want to show a couple things before I show you this. So this is the problem. We've hammered this into the ground multiple times. Obviously, the Russell 2000 small caps has like barely moved. You have the entire market moving a lot. It's really because of about 8 stocks, which are about 44% of the market. This top 10 here. And then on top of that, you have Nvidia rocking at 6.37% of the market. Okay? So, what are you talking about, Dylan? What's the problem? Here's the last earnings day. Okay? The last earnings day for Nvidia, they jumped $120 something, about a 16.46% change. Wow. Now, Nvidia is not a market mover as of 2 years ago. It is now. Okay? Now, if anyone has looked at charts recently, you will see that there are multiple stocks that are moving together at the same time. And now they are all associated with AI. All right? Often AI is seen as the gold rush. Nvidia sells the shovels, if you will. Okay? Now, this is that same date. Nvidia earnings. The entire market up 3.17%.
Wow.
Okay? The whole market. This was, there wasn't like a ton of things that happened. It was this. All right?
Yeah, what is that? Like 30% of the entire market's gains were on that one day after Nvidia reported earnings. Holy crap.
And the problem is, now this is a new trend. If you look back at the last two, it really didn't move that much. Nvidia moved a little bit, not a ton. But unfortunately, Nvidia has become so high, so fast, and so volatile. We've already seen them go from 500 to 950, back to 600, all the way back to 950 in a span of like 3 months.
Perfect.
That's terrifying. That is not healthy. So they are about to report earnings, but more importantly, Microsoft, Nvidia, Meta, and Google. Okay, it's about 25% of the Qs. You can see how much they've moved. Obviously, the Qs are up 11% and change. You can see, hey, Nvidia's up 88, Meta's 34, Google 27. Apple's actually shit the bed a little bit. Avgo also, it has AI applications, that kind of stuff. However, it's not moving in tandem with the other ones. If you look on any given day, Google's a little bit odd too, but it is going crazy. These stocks move together. There's no day where Meta or Google tanks because a big AI news event and Nvidia's up. They're all moving in tandem, which is scary because they're 25% of the Qs. And now you have the leader of that group, not leader in terms of market cap, leader in terms of volatility, is about to report earnings.
Nice.
Dope. 5/22, Wednesday after market close. I don't know what to do. My brain is saying don't touch anything because you never want to time the market. And I can't picture them going higher. I feel only bad things are about to happen. So,
it's just when you say that they hit a new all-time high.
I don't even know what to do. But in case there is, because I know people have asked this on other questions, like, hey, if there is like a decent dip, what are you looking to buy? So one, I didn't want to do a video on this, but essentially Microsoft is going to start offering AMD's flagship N1300X chips through Azure Cloud Computing Service, yada, yada, yada. Basically what's happening, NVIDIA's chips are better. They're harder to come by. So in a gold rush, You just buy shittier shovels instead of no shovels.
Perfect.
That's the logic here. Granted, Lisa
Yeah.
Sue's my hero. But AMD, Google, and Meta, I bought Google, which I got shit for, by the way, at like 128 or whatever it was, 130. I wish I would have bought more. I truly want to buy more Meta. If there's, I don't think this is going to happen, to be very clear. If there's a crazy crash in the next couple months, then I would love to add Microsoft and Nvidia.
Okay.
I don't think
Fair
it's going
enough.
to happen. I can't
Yeah.
buy Nvidia in large quantities above $500 a share, and that's gross to say because 500 is still too much. So
Yeah, I don't have a buy number on Nvidia. I think the other ones I would buy are probably anything approaching a 5% free cash flow yield or more. Um, that's generally what I was doing as far as buying both Meta and Google at the time. So we'll
yeah.
see.
Which, by the way, have you used Google's browser after their AI update? Okay, huge
Yeah.
fan. I would like to buy more just for that. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, it's been useful. I'm still getting used to it, but it has proven useful, I would say.
I love it. I'm a huge fan of it. I can't. I already have Google, but all right, guys. Let us know what you guys think. I'm terrified. The whole. By the way, real quick, the whole thing of sell in May, go away actually does not stand up statistically. You actually, over the last 8 years, would have missed out on a large percent of gains. I'm not saying to do that. I just have a very bad feeling, but I'm too much of a wuss to do anything about it. So
Perfect.
that's where I'm at. All right, guys.
Yeah, catch you next one.